Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll shoot pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clarkrange wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. And welcome to Clarkrange High School as we're set for basketball action tonight. Gary Clark with you. A little bit under the weather, but we're going to have a great game tonight. Joining me, my daughter Amber Clark. And Amber, tonight, especially this first game, it's a battle for the top spot in the district.
It certainly is. I believe the last game at Clay County is the Lady Buffaloes' only loss this season in the district. So looking to see who's going to be the regular season winner tonight.
And welcome to the Progressive pregame show as we get set for basketball action. We're setting this opening matchup. It's the Lady Buffaloes and the Lady Bulldogs. The winner of this one takes sole possession of number one and looks to be on their way to being the regular season district champion, barring they don't lose to a couple of the lower echelon teams. We'll take a look at these two teams, how they have done over the years. We'll also take a look at their rankings in the state. We'll take a look at how they did the first time they met. We'll tell you who else is playing tonight. Also, we'll tell you, take a look at the district and tell you what the district standings look like. All that's coming up right here on the Progressive pregame show. All that's coming up right here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here at Clarkrange High School. We're set for basketball action to get underway here in just a moment. It's going to be Clarkrange and Clay County. As was said, these two teams met back on January the 8th, and it was Clay County at home winning that one 44-39. Now against Clay County, Clarkrange is 94-24 overall under Coach Lamar Rogers. And since the two teams met, Clarkrange is 6-0. Clay County 6-0, so these two teams both on a roll. Now Clay County hasn't won here at Clarkrange since 2002, so Clarkrange has a heavy favorite at home, Amber, and it's a battle of number 3 in the state versus number 8 in the state. Couldn't ask for a much better matchup on a Tuesday night. Couldn't ask for a much better matchup on a Tuesday. Yeah, actually it's Monday night. We're a day ahead today. Monday night.
Getting a little excited here. Yeah, I think this is going to be a big matchup tonight. I think Clarkrange has definitely got the step up tonight, considering they are the at-home favorite and they are number 3, as you said. But of course they went into Clay County, and it's always hard to go into a home advantage. And Clay County is a tall team. This is the first time that I've seen them this year. Last year they were tall as well, and they finished pretty high last year. As I recall, they finished pretty far, I think, to sub-state last year. They did very well in the tournaments, and they're a pretty large team. So I think that this should be a pretty solid matchup tonight.
Now, as we said, these two teams met back on the 8th, and it was Clarkrange losing to Clay County 44-39. Scoring for the Lady Buffaloes, they got 5 points for Gracie Bush, 6 for Reese Stover, 12 for Cassie Mundy, 7 for Kaylee Mundy, 7 for Chloe Howard, and 2 for Mackenzie Powell. 7 for Chloe Howard and 2 for Mackenzie Powell. For the ladies from Clay County, they got all their points from Taylor Strong and Kenzie Arms with 18 apiece, 4 for Rachel Copas and 4 for Katie Arms in the ball game. Now, Clarkrange, of course, their lone loss is to this Clay County team. Clay County's lone loss to Pickett County, but they redeemed themselves the other night as they hammered the Lady Bobcats down at Clay County the other night. So they are sitting with Clarkrange. Whoever wins this one pretty much going to have the driver's seat for the rest of the way, because both have a couple of lower echelon teams they still have to face, but they are going to be in the driver's seat. Teams they still have to face, but they are going to be in the driver's seat.
Any other team in this district touching either one of these teams? Any other team in this district touching?
Yeah, Clarkrange, I think after tonight, Clay County has Monterey and Red Bull Springs, two teams they manhandle. Clarkrange has got Jackson and Gordonsville, two teams they have blown out this season as well. Pickett County, of course, tonight they've got Gordonsville in action tonight. And that's just one of several games going on. Now we'll take a look at that when we come back here on the Prezi pregame show. Now we'll take a look at that when we come back here on the Prezi pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here where we're getting set for girls action in this one. Now, other games tonight, as we told you, Pickett County is hosting Monterey tonight. That's a big boys game down there. That's a game the Lady Bobcats should win pretty easily. York is hosting Smith County tonight. That's a big district game for York, as York should manhandle those two teams as well. Smith County not very good this season. And then you've got Trousdale County's at Jackson County tonight. You got to lean toward the Lady Yellow Jackets on that one. Gordonsville is at Red Bull and Springs. Oakdale is at Oneida. Macon County's at Livingston. Upperman's at Watertown. And that's all the district games. Of course, all the games moved from tomorrow night to tonight. Amber, just because the chance of some snow coming in.
Seems like a lot of people are preemptively moving a lot of things. I think a lot of areas have already canceled school, so maybe Mike Jones will have an announcement for everybody here in a little while.
Maybe, as we'll see if he makes an announcement here in just a few moments. We'll get you the starting lineups for this one. Now, as we said, in District 6A after tonight, Clay County comes in 10-1. They are at Monterey, and then they host Red Bull and Springs. Clarkrange has got 10-1. They host Jackson County and Gordonsville. Pickett County 7-3. They've got a makeup game yet with Red Bull, and so they've got Gordonsville, Red Bull, and Trousdale. Red Bull and 6-4. They got to host Trousdale. They play at Pickett or host Pickett and are at Clay. Trousdale County 5-6 is at Red Bull and Springs, and they host Pickett County. Gordonsville 4-7. They got host Pickett County next, and then they host Clarkrange. Monterey comes in 1-10. They host Clay County, and they host Jackson County. Now, Jackson County comes in at 0-11. They've got Clarkrange here on Friday night, and then next week it'll be the battle for the bottom of the district, as it'll be Monterey and Jackson County. Big win for Monterey in that first meeting. First time Monterey has beaten Jackson County in their school history, so that's a big win for them. And they look to try to get out of that cellar, Amber. Some of them, they have been one of the teams that have been at the bottom for pretty much last several seasons.
They have, and it's pretty exciting to see them. Even if they do finish next to last, I'm kind of excited to see Monterey come out of that bottom spot, and to see them beat Jackson County especially is very exciting, and I'm sure they were very excited. I wish that I could have been there to have seen that.
Well, of course, got some JUCO action coming up on Friday night. Roan State's going to be at Jackson State. That one tips off at 5:30. Don't forget the Roan State recap coming up tomorrow night at 5:30 on WDB. Even though we don't have basketball tomorrow night, we still have the Roan State recap, if I can voice it, that is. We got that to do later tonight, so we will try to get that done and get it on tomorrow night. Let's take a moment now and thank our Game Time sponsors for our live broadcast. They are Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Fitness Farmers Co-op, Hall's Family Pharmacy, First Volunteer Bank, Pizza Hut, Condition Heating and Cooling, Medithrift, Twin Lakes, Casey Frontier Chevrolet, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Fitness County Executive Jimmy Johnson, Micro Metals, Southeast Drywall Construction, Gary Maxwell Insurance, and Clarkrange Drug Center, along with State Representative Kelly Keesley, State Senator Ken Yeager, and our pre- and post-game shows brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. Our halftime stats brought to you by the good folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford, folks. Fords are just cheaper in the country, so remember that if you're going out looking for a new vehicle. And, of course, our player of the game brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy, with locations in Jamestown and Clarkrange. Let's take a timeout for a word from some of our sponsors, And we'll be back for starting lineups. Some of our sponsors. We'll be back for starting lineups.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And we're back here at Clarkrange High School. We're getting set for our national anthem, and we'll be back after that.
Be prepared for 2019 with advanced business solutions from Twin Lakes. Your business can stay connected 24/7 and have peace of mind knowing local technicians and business solution consultants are only a call away. Choose Twin Lakes and get connected to the solutions your business needs, all powered by a robust, reliable fiber network with broadband speeds up to 1 gig, phone systems, special circuit security, and more. Twin Lakes has you covered. Visit one of our 7 local offices or call 931-268-2151 to see what Twin Lakes can do for your business today. Terms may apply. And see certified number C-0026.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
You want to get somewhere in this world, right? You're going to need wheels to get you there. Come see us for a car loan, new or used. Car, truck, or SUV. Finance up to 100% for up to 60 months. That's how we roll. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. A better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where the color guard's leaving the floor, and we're getting set to meet the starting lineups for tonight. And I'll let Amber give you the Clarkrange starting lineups as they're announced. They're under the direction of Coach Matt Walker, his second year as head coach. They'll be starting with
number 23, Miss Kenzie Arms. Here comes number 10, Taylor Strong. Here comes number 10, Taylor Strong. Number 24, Katie Arms. Number 20, Rachel Copas.
and number 32, I believe.
Number 32, Maddie Harlan.
And now let's meet your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. As Clarkrange comes in here 10-1 in the district. Looking to take their big step toward the winning of their district conference championship here in our regular season. And everybody getting fired up for this one, as this one's a huge district matchup. Clarkrange will be starting with one half of Snake Eyes. It is number 0, Cassie Mundy, and she's got to have a big night shooting the ball tonight. On the other side, you got the other half of Snake Eyes. That is Kaylee Mundy. And folks, when you roll Snake Eyes, you lose. Up next, you got the Tower, Chloe Howard. Up next, you got the Howard. And behind her, you've got the two seniors for this Lady Buffalo squad. The two seniors for this Number 35, Reese's Stover coming out now. Got to have a hot hand tonight. And then your final starter, the amazing Gracie Bush. Final starter, the amazing. And they are under the direction of Coach Lamar Rogers, the Hall of Famer, the living legend, and he got a big milestone on Saturday night as he hit 1,200 wins. And Amber, he's one of the few coaches in the country that can say they're at that level.
Absolutely.
That can say they're at that level.
Absolutely.
So we're set for the opening tip. It's going to be for the ladies from Clay County. It will be Kinsey Arms to jump it up. Arms had 18. First time these two teams met. Taylor Strong had 18. The rest of the team combined for 8. It'll be Howard to jump it up against Arms. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's a big District 6A matchup. Girls basketball here. Jerry Clark with you along with Amber Clark. Apologize for my voice, folks. And here we go. The opening tip belongs to the Clay County Lady Bulldogs with the basketball. Here's Copas. Copas out front. Copas going to send it over to number 32, Harlan. Now down in it wide open is Arms, and Arms gets free and gets fouled. And Howard's going to pick up her first. In that first matchup, Amber Arms had a field day underneath for Clay County, but she missed the front end of the free throw, so Clarkrange may get a little bit of a break on that, but Clarkrange with an early foul.
She's definitely got the hot. She's definitely an inside player.
Second one is good, so it's a 1-0 Clay County lead. And the Lady Buffaloes their first possession. Clarkrange in the front court, Cassie Mundy with the ball. Cassie working out front, gives it over to Gracie. Now off to Reese. Down to Kaylee. Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie looking drive through, kicks it out to Bush. Bush for a three. Good. Amazing Gracie with the first basket of the night for Clarkrange. Full court pressure. Harlan with Copas with the basketball. Copas gives it over to Strong. Got to stay on Strong. She can shoot from anywhere. Out to Arms. Arms looking for a cutter. Gives it over instead to Harlan. Harlan off to Copas. Down inside, knocked away. Good hands by Stover. Trying to get it into Arms, but it's knocked away by Reese, and the Lady Buffaloes with the basketball. They'll give to Gracie Bush. Gracie with the ball. Over to Cassie. Cassie looking inside. Brings it back out. Resets. Clarkrange with the basketball and 2-point lead. They'll give it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee going to drive around, kicks it down to Gracie Bush. Somebody with a ball on the floor. Gracie was getting it off the floor and then had to make a good catch. Gracie drives and gives it over to Stover. Stover trying to drive. Gives it off now to Kaylee. Kaylee for 3. No good. Rebound Arms. Arms of the board. Here comes Clay County. In the front court, they'll give it up to Strong. Strong with the basketball. Strong working way out front. Strong with the ball. Coming around the pick Arms. Gives it back to Arms. Arms going to drive. Give it down in the corner to Copas. Copas for a 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Mundy. Cassie with it. Long pass up to Stover. Stover back out to Kaylee. Off to Gracie. Gracie will set it. Gracie with the ball. Gracie works around the pick. If Howard drives down, gives it back out to Chloe. Chloe will launch the rock. Good. The Tower from downtown, and the Lady Buffaloes go up a 7. Back the other way comes Copas with the ball. Copas going to work it right side. Copas goes inside, throws it over to number 24. That is Arms, Katie Arms. Now back Copas. Copas put a little jumper good. Now back Copas with 2 points. Clarkrange with the basketball, leading by 3. Clarkrange with the basketball. Front court is Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the basketball. Gives it over to Reese. Right side, Stover with the ball. Stover looking to make a move. Drives all the way in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Arms. Puts it up. No good. Kinsey Arms gives it out quickly to Copas. Kinsey Arms gives it out. Copas in the front court. Looks inside. Knocked away. Stolen by Howard. Howard with the steal. Howard's going to drive. Howard's going to put it off the glass and good. Lowy with the steal in the basket, and Clay County wants to talk about it. We got 4:56 to go in the first. Clarkrange leads 8-3. To go in the first. Clarkrange leads 8-3.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Meta3 Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Clarkrange has jumped out to a quick 5-point lead, and Amberlet's much different than the first time these two teams met.
Well, I was not there for the first game, so I'm not as familiar with what transpired, but Clarkrange is playing exceptionally strong. Chloe Howard's really off to a strong start right now.
And now with the basketball, there was almost a walk by Harlan. Gives it over to Copas. Copas off to the other Arms. Arms drives down, gives it off to Strong. Strong takes a little jumper short. Rebound tipped around Howard with the board. Clarkrange will break the other way. In the front court comes Bush. Bush gives it over now to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee off to Cassie. Kaylee off to Cassie. Cassie working out front, gives it down the corner to Kaylee. Kaylee will come around the pick. Kaylee going to drive. Takes it all the way, Rat count it, and she's fouled. Takes it all the way, Rat count. Strong move by Kaylee Mundy. Strong move by Kaylee Mundy. That's going to go against Katie Arms. That's going to go against her first, and that'll send her first. Kaylee for the natural three. First one is good. Clarkrange up by 8. Clay County with the ball. Copas in the, or make that number 20. Copas in the front court. Copas with the ball. Has it stolen away by Monday. Monday with the steal. Monday's going to drive. Almost has it taken away. Gives it out to her sister, but it's knocked away and picked up by Clarkrange. Stover over to Cassie Monday. Cassie going to drive, go off the glass, and good. Cassie with 2 in the Lady Buffaloes got a 10-point lead. Back the other way, Arms with the ball. Gives it over to Harlan. Harlan trying to slow it down. Harlan works it out front to Copas. Copas will give it down in the corner to Katie Arms. Katie Arms looking, goes inside to the other Arms. Now out quickly to Harlan. Harlan for the basket. Harlan got free for a 2. And it's back to an 8-point Clarkrange advantage. Clarkrange with the basketball. Front court comes Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Goes left side over to Kaylee. Kaylee will come around the pick, looking to drive, gives it out to Howard. Howard back out front now to Cassie. Cassie will come around the pick. Cassie going to drive all the way through. Reverse layup, pretty move. Cassie Mundy with 2 more. Back the other way now. Clay County's going to turn it over. Howard with the steal, gets it over to Gracie Bush. Gracie off to Cassie. Cassie looking to drive, drives all the way through again. Same play, and like instant replay. Coach Matt Walker wants a timeout. 2:53 to go in the first. Clarkrange by a dozen.
Jamestown Regional has always been committed to providing the highest quality of patient care. We work hard every day to contribute to the health of our patients and to the well-being of our community by providing many jobs and services. Now we are proud to be serving our community as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. JRMC, a Renova Health company, will continue the tradition of providing quality care, comprehensive services, and an experienced team of physicians and caregivers.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Back here where Clarkrange has a 12-point lead, and Amber Clay County playing pretty much like Clarkrange did in that first quarter down at Clay County. They're really struggling handling Clay County, handling Clarkrange's pressure as Copa's bringing it up now. Now Copa's going to be double teamed, gets it off to Strong. Strong down the baseline, throws it right to Howard. Howard with the steal, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Cassie on the run. Cassie sees daylight, drives, lays it up good. Cassie sees daylight, drives, lays it up good. She parted the Red Seas on that one as she did her best Noah imitation. And now with the basketball comes Copas. They go down inside the Arms. Arms gets free, puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Gracie Bush. Gracie with the ball, going to push it. Gives it over to Stover. Stover now with it. Off to Howard. Back out front to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Clarkrange up by 14. They'll come around the pick right side and give it off to Howard. Back to Cassie. Cassie will back it up. Coming in for Clay County will be Liza Jenkins. Clarkrange with them. Pass down and wide open underneath Howard for the layup. Good entrance pass from Stover to Howard. Clarkrange right now clicking on all cylinders. Ball goes into Strong. Strong will kick it down to Copas. Copas going to drive the baseline, puts that block. Brought down by Howard. Howard going to kick it the other way over to Mundy. And Kaylee will bring it. Kaylee cutting underneath to Stover. Stover going to lay it up. Good. Reese with her first two, and the Lady Buffaloes take a 23-5 lead back the other way. Copas coast to coast, missed the layup. Rebound comes off to Howard. Howard out to Bush, and Bush going to bring it. Gracie with the basketball gives it over to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee looking to drives and kicks out to Stover for a three. No good. Rebound walk by Strong. Strong caught the ball. Looked like a deer in the headlights.
Took off with it. Just grabbed it and started walking.
She looked like she was going for the first down on that one. It's going to be back to the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange will give it in to Howard. Howard out front now to Stover. Stover off to Bush. Gracie with the basketball. Gives it over to Stover. Reese with the ball. Reese out front. Now Clarkrange going to go for the last shot. Coach Lamar Rogers holds up the fist. Amber, that means one thing.
It's time to stall.
Put it in the freezer because they're going to hold it for the last shot as Gracie Bush with it way out front. 40 ticks to go in the first quarter. Out front is Bush. Gracie way out front. And surprisingly, Copas is backing off of her. Copas is letting the time. Now she'll bounce out. Gracie will work it in, work it out. Kick it down to Stover, back to Bush. Bush drives it, gives it off to Stover. Stover brings it around and gets it out to Gracie Bush. Good save there by Brent Bush, getting that ball off the floor. Come out of the stands, get one of those promotional balls off the floor. Clarkrange went down to 8 seconds. Kaylee with it now. Kaylee looking to drive all the way to the rack. Good. Kaylee Mundy at the buzzer gets it to go, and Clarkrange at the end of one leads it 25-5.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn to Carrier Experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Well, back here where we have got Clarkrange with a 20-point lead in the basketball, and the Lady Buffaloes playing like Lady Buffaloes do at home, Amber.
Absolutely. Obviously, I was not at the first matchup between these two, but I'm really not sure what happened.
And driving the lane was Cassie Mundy, I believe it was. Cassie went through and picking up the foul, number 10. Taylor Strong, that was a pretty hard foul right there.
Took her to the floor. Of course, the Mundy girls are the smallest girls on the court.
First one rattles and drops. Cassie looking for double digits here in the first half.
Cassie looking for double digits here in the first half.
Played a quarter and 4 seconds. And the second one, no good, though. Rebound Arms. Kinsey Arms with it, gets it out, and it's almost taken away, but Kinsey Arms comes back up with it. Arms going to push it on up to Copas. Copas will cross court it. Look inside, give it over to Arms. Arms drives down, gives it up to Copas. Copas with the ball back to Arms. Arms looking to drive baseline, trying to go across, and it's kicked away by Stover. Good work by the Lady Buffaloes defense. It'll be worked in this time to Harlan. Harlan off to Copas. Copas to Jenkins. Jenkins goes inside to Arms. Back out front now to Copas. Copas shot short. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up and scores. Copas got the fortuitous bounce on that one. And it's back now to a 19-point ball game. And now back the other way. Howard tries to make it 21. Missed rebound. Strong. Strong going to go over to Arms. Arms going to take a block by Howard. Howard blocks it. Here come the Lady Buffaloes. Back the other way. Cassie all the way to rack. No good. Rebound pulled by Copas. Copas looking to bring it. Copas will drive down. Sends it over to Arms. And Arms going to be blocked by Monday. Make that Strong was blocked by Monday. Cassie Monday, her first of the ball game. That's going to bring back in Kinsey Arms. Actually, will bring back in Katie Arms. They'll lob it into Arms. Arms over to Katie Arms now. Looking inside, can't get it to the other Arms. Now off to Strong. Strong way out front. Dumps it to Copas. Copas with the ball. Copas looking to drive all the way and puts up the floater. Goes. Copas having a good game. She's got 2 more points than she did the whole last game. Clarkrange up by 17. Monday with the basketball. Cassie out front. Cassie works it over, holds it up, gives it off to Kaylee. Kaylee against Arms, trying to make a move on her, kicks it out to Stover. Stover going to bring it back up. Now Stover going to fire the 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Cassie, and Cassie will lay it up and in. Wick as a cat takes it away and gets the basket. And now Strong with the ball. Strong way out front. Taylor Strong will back it over all the way to the left corner of the block. Now pulls up, fires a 3. Good. She did a lot of that in the first game.
That's the Taylor Strong that I'm used to seeing play. Surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Powell's going to check into the game now as Cassie Monday with the ball. Gives it over to Gracie. Gracie with the basketball. Goes down inside to Howard. Can't hang on to it. Clarkrange turns it over. Stover going to come out. Powell will check in. That gives Clarkrange a little more size against the big girls. Has now some full court pressure by the Lady Buffaloes. They'll work it into Copas. Copas going to bring it on the run. Copas with the ball. Copas working out front, gives it over to Strong. Strong cuts back inside, kicks it down the corner to Arms. Arms a little jumper, good. Kinsey Arms with 2, and Clarkrange wants to talk about it as the Lady Bulldogs pulled it back to within 14. We'll take a timeout.
Between college visits, applications, and securing financial aid, we know that preparing for college can be stressful. That's why Twin Lakes is here to help. Twin Lakes is proud to partner with the Foundation for Rural Service to offer scholarship opportunities for graduating seniors. Visit www.twinlakes.net to download the application. Don't wait. Applications must be marked by March 1st of 2019. So apply today. Some restrictions apply. See the application for full eligibility rules.
Back to action. Clarkrange with the basketball, leading now by 14 as Clay County making a little bit of a run here in this one. Clay County has put up 9 points in this quarter to Clarkrange's 3.
I think Taylor Strong's come alive a little bit in this quarter. Even though she only has 3 points, she's made some plays for him.
Now Gracie Bush going to fire the 3, rims off, no good. Rebound Strong. Strong going to bring it on the run. Taylor Strong in the front court. Strong going to drive in, has it blocked by Powell, goes back up with it though, and rebound Howard. Good job by McKenzie on that one. Howard now trying to work it up, gives it over to Cassie Mundy. Cassie will come around the right side. Now Cassie going to drive through, kick it out to Gracie, now off to Howard. Tried to go inside to Paul. It was kicked, but no call on it. And Copas comes out. Copas over to Arms. Arms going to take it up. Arms is going to be blocked. We're going to have Chloe Howard's second foul. That's big. Chloe Howard's second foul. That's big. And that sends Arms back to the line. Her free throw good. That sends Arms back to the line. It's down to a 13-point ball game. It's down to a 13-point ball game. Clay County fighting their way back in. Clay County fighting their way back in. And they knock it down to 12. Arms with 2. It's 28-16. Clarkrange led by as many as 20 in this first quarter. In the first quarter. But they've been outscored now 11-3 in this quarter. Work it over to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with it. Kaylee working out front. Kaylee looking to drives around, and she's going to be fouled by Katie Arms. Katie Arms picked up her second. Katie Arms picked up her second. So team's third ball comes into Howard. Howard with the ball. Back over to Cassie Mundy. Cassie going to drive in. Kicks it out instead to Gracie Bush, and it was going to be touched by Copas. Got a hand on it, tipped it out of bounds. Clarkrange will work it in the corner. Come in to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with the ball. Off to Cassie. Clarkrange with a 12-point lead. Down to 4 minutes here in the first half. Kaylee trying to make it a 15-point lead. Can't get it to go. Rebound Arms. Arms over to Copas. And Copas is bringing it on the run. Copas going to drive coast to coast. Spin, puts it up. No good. Rebound Powell had it, but it's taken away, and Mundy will come out with it. Off to Gracie Bush. Gracie with the ball. Gracie in the front court. Gracie going to drive down. Dumps out wide open. Powell for the layup. Good play by the Lady Buffaloes. Good vision by Gracie Bush to get it off to Powell. Powell gets the easy one. Back the other way now is Strong with the ball. Strong looking for a cutter now. Tries to get over to Arms. Now back to Strong. Now they give it off to Copas. Copas with it. Copas trying to make a move against Cassie. Drives in, kicks it out, and we're going to have a blocking foul on, I believe, Gracie Bush. Gracie Bush first of the ball game. It'll be Copas to bring it in. Copas going to lob it in this time. To Arms. Arms now. They're looking inside for Kenzie. Arms can't get it to her. No, take it to her. No, she gets over to Harlan, who missed a layup. Rebound Clarkrange. Clay County missed a golden opportunity. Now Powell off the glass, no good. Goes up for her own rebound, can't get it. Rebound taken away by Arms. Katie Arms over to number 20, Copas. Copas gives it off to Strong. Strong with the basketball. Strong double team, gets it back over to Copas. Copas looking to drive now, pulls up, nowhere to go with it. Trying to get some help. Now goes underneath the Arms. Kenzie Arms off to Strong. Strong hits the bottom of the backboard. No good. Rebound taken away by Clarkrange. Clarkrange going to push it quickly. They'll take it. It's Cassie driving through, trying to get out to Powell. Stolen away, though, by Harlan. Harlan with the steal. Long pass back up to Taylor Strong. She'll fire the three. No good. Rebound taken by Gracie Bush. Gracie with the ball. Gracie going to work it quickly in the front court. Holds it up, pulls it up, gives it out to Cassie. Gives it out to Cassie. Cassie going to set it up. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Clarkrange by 14. They'll give it over to Powell. Powell looks inside, picks up her dribble, gives it out to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee going to work against Harlan. Drives in, looks for some help, and she's going to travel with it. Stumble a bit with it, turns it over. Now back in will come Stover. Stover will come in, and out will come Bush. 104 seconds left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange by 14. Clay County with the ball. They'll work it in, give it over to Katie Arms. Katie Arms long pass up to Copas. Copas with the ball now over to Harlan. Back off to Katie Arms. Back to Copas. Copas cross-courts it to Mackenzie Arms. She drives in, dumps it low to Katie Arms. Back out front now to Copas. Copas with the ball inside to Kenzie Arms. She'll fire it up and good. Kenzie Arms with 2 more, and it's a 12-point lead. Clarkrange with 1:10 left to go in the quarter, going to take and let the air out of it. Cassie Mundy down the corner to pile back up to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee going to work it. Kaylee going to drive through, and Arms are strong, using a lot of forearm to try to get the ball back. Stover with the ball working against. Stover gives it over to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with the basketball. Kaylee working it. Kaylee working it out in front, down to 40 seconds. Clarkrange with a 12-point lead. 30-18, and we got timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the court with 33 seconds to go in the half. It's 38-18, Clarkrange.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
33 seconds in this quarter left, and Amber, you're looking at Clarkrange only 5 points. They've been outscored 13-5. Let Clay County get right back in this thing.
Absolutely. It kind of seems like the momentum shifted, and Clarkrange is playing a little bit more erratic this second quarter, whereas Clay County was absolutely all over the place erratic during the first quarter.
With it now is Mundy, and she's just going to dribble out front, and Harlan's going to let her. Harlan's just going to put her hands on her knees and take a deep breath. 15 seconds. Cassie just dribbling now. Here we go. 10 seconds. She'll start the offense. Give it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Comes around the pick of Stover. Kaylee going to drive down. Gives it off to Bush. Down to 2 seconds. Bush going to fire 3. No good. Halftime of this one. It's Clarkrange 30 and Clay County 18. Back in 2 minutes.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Some wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
With the recent sale of your local Fred's Pharmacy to Walgreens, here at MetaThrift Pharmacy, we want to make it easy for current Fred's Pharmacy customers to transfer your medications. If you would like to continue doing business with a locally owned independent pharmacy that treats you like family, then we invite you to transfer your Fred's Pharmacy prescriptions to MetaThrift Pharmacy. Hello, my name is Jinky Stevens. I am blessed to now be part of the MetaThrift family. You will love the personal touch of a locally owned pharmacy where we treat our customers just like family. Come by and see us or call 931-879-8133 and we'll do the rest.
And it's halftime here at Clarkrange High School. We're at the half here. The Clarkrange Ranch Union Bank's taking over the court. They got a halftime shot and some special things going on. It's time here for us, though, for the Old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats. Folks, Fords are cheaper. Old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats. Folks, Fords are cheaper.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Watburg, Tennessee. We want to be your hometown dealer. So if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned truck or car, give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD. Visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge with over $9,000 off. We have the Escape with over $5,000 off. New Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, or visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're at halftime of this one. It's time for our halftime stats brought to you by the good folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford. And Amber, give us our first half stats in this one.
For the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes, Gracie Bush has 3 points. Reese Stover has 2. Casey Mundy has 2. Cassie Mundy has 11. Kaylee Mundy has 5. Chloe Howard has 7. And Mackenzie Powell has 2. The only 2 Lady Buffaloes putting up any points in the second quarter were Cassie Mundy and Mackenzie Powell. For the Clay County Bulldogs, Taylor Strong has 3 points, Kinsey Arms has 7, Rachel Copus has 6, and Maddie Harlan has 2, with Kinsey Arms really coming alive during that second quarter, putting up 7 points.
Clarkrange led 25-5 at the end of one, then was outscored by a total of 13-5 in that second quarter, and that's where we're at right now at halftime. It's 30-18 our score. Clarkrange on top of the Clay County Lady Bulldogs at this point. We're going to take a timeout now. We'll take a break. We'll get some music in. We'll be back for the second half in just a moment.
Over 80% of business owners say loyal customers are the keys to a successful business. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we appreciate our loyal customers and want to thank you by offering you a copay pass. With the Hall Family Pharmacy Customer Loyalty Program, come by the pharmacy and pick up a punch card. Every time you fill a prescription, you will get a punch on the card. When the card is full, bring it in and get your copay pass. It's a simple way for us to say thank you for your business. So stop by Hall Family Pharmacy to get your Customer Loyalty Program punch card today.
And right back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for the second half to get underway. And Amber Clarkrange jumped out that early lead, had a lot of that adrenaline flowing, and then Clay County made a run at it that second quarter.
Absolutely. Clarkrange really came out strong. Clay County looked very scared, very anxious. They were not defending well, but then Clay County became very, very physical. I saw a lot of pushing that got overlooked. It seemed like a lot of laying the elbow into the smaller players of Clarkrange, so I guess we'll see if that continues this half.
With the ball now, Clay County moving right to left this time. It's Taylor Strong way out front. Strong going to work it over to the right side, gives it back over the left side to Copus. Back over to Strong. Strong going to fire a three, no good. Long rebound ran down by Copus. Out to Strong. Strong going to drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound Howard. Howard going to get it out quickly to Cassie Mundy. Cassie on the run. Cassie drives. Cassie to the rack. Blocked. Taken away by Harlan. Harlan going to bring it the other way. Harlan over to Kinsey Arms. Kinsey Arms will double team. Traveled with it. Actually gives it out to Strong. Strong for a three, no good. Rebound Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy going to get knocked down. And they're going to get Katie Arms for her third personal.
And they're going to get
Body's hitting the floor like a WWE Royal Rumble last night.
She absolutely hit the floor very hard last night. She absolutely hit the floor very hard.
It'll be Cassie Mundy with the basketball working it in. Clarkrange by a dozen, just underway here in the third quarter. Clarkrange outscored 13-5 in the second quarter.
Clarkrange outscored 13-5 in the second quarter.
And with the basketball now is Gracie Bush way out front. Gives it over to Stover. Stover off to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with it.
Stover off to
Cassie looking inside. Gives it back out front to Kaylee. Now over to Gracie Bush. Bush down to Stover. Stover left side. Reese back up front now to Gracie. Gracie off to Reese. Reese going to lob it in. Tipped away. And it's going to get away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange.
And it's going to get away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange.
Tough pass, pass into Howard. It was knocked away, and Clarkrange can't come up with it. And it goes back to Clay County. Katie Arms will trigger it in. Katie going to work it into Copus. And I think they're checking Gracie Bush out, see if she's okay, and she says she is. So Clarkrange with the ball. Out front is Copus. Copus way out front. Looking for Harlan down the corner to Katie Arms. Back up to Harlan. Harlan off to Strong. Strong with the ball. Sends it over now to Copus. Copus with the ball down in the corner. Katie Arms. Looks up for Kenzie Arms. Kenzie Arms going to back her way in. Has it stripped and out of bounds off of Stover. Good hands by Reese Stover to come in and double team her.
Good hands by Reese Stover to come in and double team her.
So it'll remain Clay County basketball. They'll lob it into Arms. Arms off to Strong. Strong dumps it back to Arms. Arms will drive and put it up. Good. Arms makes it a 10-point ball game. And Clarkrange will bring the other way. Gracie Bush with the ball. Bush gives it over to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with it.
Gives it over to Cassie Mundy.
Cassie
with it.
Working it out front, gives it over to Stover. Stover off to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee will come around the pick. Kaylee will drive in, puts it up, partially blocked. Taken away by Copus. Copus has got a step. Copus going to come up, lay it up. She's going to be fouled from behind.
Copus going to come up, lay it up. She's going to be fouled from behind.
We'll see who they call it on. It's going to go against Cassie, and Cassie picks up her second.
It's going to go against Cassie.
At the line will be Rachel Copus for a pair of them. She can cut this under double digits. And Clay County fighting their way right back into this one. Now trail by 9.
Way right back into this one. Now trail by 9.
And she can cut it to 8 with this one. Clarkrange has struggled since they got out to a really good first quarter start, but second one no good. Rebound Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee will bring it. Kaylee with the basketball in the front court. Clarkrange needs to score here. Stover going to try to do it and can't get it, but rebounded by Howard. Back up and good. Howard with a power move.
Back up and good.
Howard with a big basket there. Stops the bleeding for the Lady Buffaloes. They go back up by double digits. 5:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Strong with the ball. Strong going to work it over to the right side. Has it stripped and stolen. Good hands by Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Mundy over to Stover, out to Bush. Bush for 3. Good. Amazing Gracie with the 3 ball. The Lady Buffaloes up by 14.
Amazing Gracie with the 3 ball. The Lady Buffaloes up by 14.
Working the right side is Copus. Copus gives it back out front to Harlan. Harlan down to Arms, inside to Kenzie Arms. She gets free for an easy 2.
Inside to Kenzie Arms.
Kenzie gets the freebie there, and it's a 13 or a 12-point lead now for Clarkrange.
13 or a 12-point lead now for Clarkrange.
Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Cassie gives it over to Gracie. Gracie back over to Stover. Stover off to Cassie Mundy. Cassie inside to Howard. Howard loses the handle on it, has to go get it, saves it, but it goes off of her and off of now stolen by Stover. She'll lay it up and good. Stover slipped in, got the easy 2.
Stover slipped in, got the easy 2.
And the Lady Buffaloes go up by 14. Back in the front court now will come Copus. Copus with the ball. Down in the corner to Arms. Katie Arms with it. Out to Harlan. They're going to let Harlan have that one, and she misses it. Rebound Stover. Reese with the ball. Reese in the front court. Reese drives down, gives it off to Cassie. Cassie going to drive in, cut off. Kicks it out to Stover. Stover will drive through. Stover hard to the rack. No good. Rebound taken away by Copus. Copus with the ball. Copus in the front court. Stop. Gives it over to Strong. Strong puts it up. Strong's going to be fouled.
Strong puts it up.
That's going to be 3 on Cassie Mundy.
That's going to be 3 on Cassie.
And that'll send Strong to the line. Strong will have a couple of them here. First one is good. She'll have one more. Can cut this down to a 12-point ball game. Second one, good as well. She's got a nickel on the night. And back on the Lady Buffaloes, leading by a dozen. Clarkrange with the ball. In front court comes Cassie Mundy. Cassie will back it out. Cassie gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee will come around the pick. Kaylee will drive it by. Now Kaylee going to drive in, kick it out to Bush. Gracie with the ball. Gracie works it way out front. Gracie will come around the double pick. Again, the double pick. Looks for help, gives it over to Howard. Howard with the ball.
Looks for help, gives it over to Howard.
Back out front to Gracie, and it's 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Ball comes over to Cassie. Cassie with the ball.
Ball comes over to Cassie.
Cassie way out front, going to drive through, takes it all the way to rack, bounces off a Strong, puts it up and in.
All the way to rack, bounces off.
Cassie with two more. Now the inbounds pass stolen by Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee off to Stover. Stover up and good.
Kaylee off to Stover. Stover
and Clay County wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor with 2:48 to go in the third. Clarkrange leads by 16.
Your hospital in Jamestown has been tailoring its services to meet the needs of area residents for many years, and for one reason: to keep you, your family, and your neighbors healthy. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. The two things that have always been at the core of your hospital: commitment and desire to make this community a healthier place to live. We are Jamestown Regional, a Renova Health company.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn to Carrier Experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Well, we got a good one going here now out at town. Of course, York hosting Smith County tonight, and York having no trouble with the Lady Owls, 29-9 at the half, as they are rolling on senior night out at York. Big district matchup for York out there tonight. As with the ball now is Harlan. Harlan gives it over to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas goes inside to arms back to Copas, and Copas gets the layup. Good move by Copas. She gets the two, and it's back to a 14-point ball game. Clarkrange with the ball. And get over Stover. Stover back out front to Cassie Mundy. Cassie going to drive through, give it out to Bush. Bush looks three now, gives it back to Cassie. Cassie wide open. Rims out. This time rebound by Harlan. Harlan going to bring it up. Harlan with the ball. Harlan takes it underneath with hers. Katie Arms for the layup. Good pass by Harlan to Katie Arms, and Katie Arms makes it a 12-point ball game. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange by a dozen. With the basketball is Cassie Mundy. Cassie going to back it out. And she may just stand there until Taylor Strong comes up and guards her. We're down to a minute 40. Clarkrange up by a dozen. They're in no hurry here. They don't have to work the ball. It's over to Howard. Howard with the ball. Back over to Kaylee. Kaylee for a three. Yep. Kaylee with the three ball. Now steal by Kaylee. Kaylee going to drive. Laid up the left hand. Good. Back-to-back baskets by Kaylee Mundy. And the Lady Buffaloes go up by 17. Now long pass up to Strong. Strong has it stripped and stolen from behind by Cassie Mundy. Cassie going to bring it on the run. Holds it up, and we got 1:10 left to go. And now Strong starting to get a little bit frustrated, starting to reach and slap. So she's going to be picking up fouls. She's not careful.
She hasn't so far, but
Kaylee picking up. She's got away with a couple of those. But now with it out front is Gracie Bush. Now they're going to double up Gracie. She'll get down to Kaylee. Kaylee's going to be bumped, and there's one of a few fouls. That's first on Maddie Harlan. And it will be Jenkins back in the ball game. Liza Jenkins will come in. As Bush will trigger it on the left side. Bush with the basketball. Gives it into Cassie. Now back to Gracie. Gracie for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Harlan. Harlan looking for some outlet. Gets it over to Kinsey Arms. Kinsey long pass up to Jenkins. Jenkins down to Strong. Strong looking to drive. Kicks it across. Tried to go inside. Knocked away. Good hands by Howard. Howard with a big play. Clarkrange with the basketball, and they'll go for the last shot. Clarkrange playing much better here in this third quarter, Amber.
the momentum has definitely shifted back to Clarkrange. They've slowed down the pace a little bit. They've calmed down a little bit. Their defense has definitely improved this quarter.
Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it back out front now to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with it. Down to 10 seconds. Over to Gracie Bush all alone for three. Yep.
Nobody's got the touch like Gracie Bush. Never even hits the rim, never comes close to the rim.
Now they'll chuck it at the buzzer. No good by Harlan. We're through 3, and Clarkrange has matched their biggest lead of the night. They lead it 49-29. They lead it 49-29.
We want you. Join and become a member today. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. A better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
As we get set to get back to action, Clarkrange has the lead here headed in this final frame. And Amber, I'm talking to myself now, I guess. Amber,
Maybe you think I'm Gary Hall.
Gary Hall, Gary Hall not with me tonight, but Clarkrange's going to have the ball to start this final quarter, and they definitely have the momentum.
Absolutely. The Mundy girls have absolutely come alive in this third quarter, just eating them alive on defense right now.
And now coming into the game is Powell in for Stover. Clarkrange with the basketball, working left to right. Out front is Cassie Mundy over to Howard. Howard back out front to Kaylee. Kaylee off to Cassie. Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy out to Gracie Bush. Gracie will set it up. Gracie guarded by Copas, gives it over to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with it. Down to Howard. Howard looked three, didn't take it. Driving is Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee going to drive through, kick it over to Bush for three. Yep.
It's that soft touch. It's perfect.
A dozen points, and the Lady Buffaloes have their biggest lead of the night now by 23. Out front is Harlan. Harlan gives it over this time to, looks like number 11, Jenkins. Jenkins with the ball. Goes inside to Kinsey Arms. Kinsey will kick it down the corner to Harlan. Harlan put up a brick on that one. Coming away with it, Clarkrange is Kaylee Mundy. Mundy come out with it. Gives it over to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the ball. Cassie going to drive through. Tried to get it over, knocked away, stolen by Strong. Strong going to bring it into front court. Strong with the ball. Strong going to drive, and Strong's going to be fouled. That's going to be 4 on Cassie. That'll be 4 on Cassie. She's on the brink of extinction. And that's a big foul there. They'll lob it in to Strong. Strong gets it up and in. Strong stops the bleeding for the Lady Bulldogs. It's back to a 21-point game. Stover with the ball. Out to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee gives it over to Powell. Powell reset it. Give it up to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee working it out front. Gives it over to Howard. Howard back out front now to Bush. Knocked away, but Bush comes up with it. Gets around Copas. Drives down. Gives it to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee will drive it back out. Bring it back up. Top of the key. Kaylee going to fire the three. That's a mistake letting him off her. And I'm not quite sure what Harlan was thinking, but she will think twice about that one again. Now, Arms with a jumper from the free throw line's good. Kinsey Arms has got 9 on the night. Stover with the ball. Stover up to a Bush. Bush drives, kicks it over to Howard. Howard alone for a three. No, they say a 2. She had her foot on the line, so it's a 2. Now back the other way. Strong for a 3. No good. Rebound Powell. Good job by McKenzie. Out to Bush. Bush loses handle, gets it back. Bush in the front court holds it up. Clarkrange by 24. They'll give it over to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with the ball, working around. Kaylee going to drive in, kick it back out to Bush. Gracie with the ball. 5 minutes left to go in regulation. Clarkrange by 24. They'll give it over to Stover. Stover with the ball. Stover will come around the pick. Stover way out front. Gives it over to
Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with it. Kaylee going to hold it out and just let the clock run, as now they'll finally come out and get her. Kaylee with the ball, working out front. And we're going to have a reaching foul. And that was, they call that one strong. That's probably her least foul of the night.
That definitely was. You know, I didn't see any elbow from her, so that was quite an improvement.
That was probably the lightest touch she's put on anybody all night. Back the other way now will come Kaylee, and now Harlan riding her heavy. They're going to pick it up, call timeout. Clarkrange call timeout, 4:28 to go. Clarkrange leads it 57-33. Clarkrange leads it 57.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey's Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey's Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookeville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at CaseyChevy.com.
Stock number CR7317, match up to 3,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
It's no secret that a good education has the power to change a life. That's why Micro Metals Incorporated is a strong supporter of our local schools. Micro Metals is now accepting applications for different positions. We offer several benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, short-term disability, 8 paid holidays, paid vacation after 6 months, profit sharing, 401k retirement, and more. Apply in person at 1049 Owens Road, Jamestown, or online at powdermetalparts.net.
Clarkrange will have the basketball and get back underway. It'll be Gracie Bush to trigger it in. Clarkrange on top, 57-33. Their biggest lead of the night. 57-33. Ball comes into Howard. Howard back to Gracie Bush. Gracie will be double teamed. Gets it down to Howard. Howard with the ball. Gives it up, throws it away. Right to Harlan. And a bad pass that time by Howard. They'll work it down underneath the strong. And that's a bad pass to her. She saves it in, but right to Stover. Stover going to bring it over, kick it over to Kaylee Mundy for a three. No good. Rebound is by Powell. Good job by McKenzie. Gets it back out front. Now Clarkrange reset. Howard for a three this time. No good. Rebound Harlan. No good. Rebound Harlan. Harlan up to Strong. Strong with the ball over to Harlan. Back out front now to Copas. Copas with the ball. Copas going to drive in, kick it out front to Jenkins. Copas going to drive in, kick it out front to Jenkins. Off this time to Harlan. Jenkins off this time to Harlan. Over to Copas. Copas will drive, put it up short. Rebound taken away by Stover. Copas will drive, put it up short. Rebound Reese on the run. Reese in the front court. Reese on the Kicks it cross court now to Bush. Bush with the ball. Kicks it cross court now. Bush drives down, gives it over to Howard. Inside to Stover. Stover off the Powell. Powell, the little jumper, no good. Rebound though, Stover for an easy two. No good. Reese has got 8 on the night. Reese has got 8 on the night. Back the other way comes Strong. Strong with the ball. Strong stops, gives it off to Jenkins. Jenkins down low. Kicks it cross court to Harlan. No good. Rebound pulled by Howard. We're going to have a foul. No good. Rebound pulled by Howard. We're going to have a foul. And we got a whole new lineup for Clay County. And Amber, you can run those down for us real quick. Clay County.
See if I can see their numbers here. Entering the game, we have number 30, Zoe Hayes. Number 35, who I don't see on the roster. Number 21. Kelsey Roten. Number 22, Marley Ashlock. And number 15, Hannah Rain.
And while we were away, while you're giving that, Cassie Mundy another 2 points as she scores. Clarkrange has got Peterson, and now his three-pointer no good. Rebound time. And Amber with the rebound. Amber pulls the rebound, and we're going to have a timeout as Canancer and King gets in the game. As both the Mundy twins will come out. Good night for them. Clarkrange getting some of their younger kids in. Clarkrange getting some of their younger kids. With the ball is Lexi Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Pierce going to work it up. Pierce looking for Canancer. Canancer the jumper, rims out, no good. Rebound almost taken away by King, but she's going to foul number 30. And Bragas, that's her first. Clarkrange will see. I see Winningham and Sarge getting ready to come in. With the ball, number 30 gives it over to 33. That is Upton. Upton with the ball back to number 30. Upton with the ball back. Goes inside, they'll kick back over to Upton. Upton for a three, good. Upton drilled that three ball.
Should have brought her in center.
And 61-36, Clarkrange with the lead. Now Powell going to drive. Powell takes it hard to right. Good move by McKenzie. She's got 4 on the night. And back quickly the other way comes Upton with the ball. Has her pass knocked up in the air by Pierce. You're not going to throw it rough past Pierce. She's got those long arms. As now Upton will drive down, cut off. They'll cross court it over to number 12. That is Weaver. Off to Upton. Now to number 30. That is Hayes. And it's stolen away by Clarkrange. Powell with the ball. Powell going to drive through, give it over to Pierce. Pierce for a three. No good. Rebound tipped around, and Clay County comes out with it. They'll give it up quickly to number 31. Down the corner, she guys go inside, knocked up in the air, and it's still on the floor, and ran down by number 30, down to 45 seconds left to go in this one. Upton with the ball. Upton just working out front. Upton working out front, gives it over. This time number 15, she'll take the shot, good. And that is Raines with her first 2 of the night. And my boy's just about gone here in this one. Powell with the ball. She's going to just hold it out and let the time run out, I believe. Powell with the ball. Gives it over to Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Pierce just working it out front. Lexi with it down to 2 seconds, and that's going to be your ball game. Clarkrange is going to win it. Your final here tonight. Clarkrange 63 and Clay County 38 back in 2 minutes.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Jamestown Regional has always been committed to providing the highest quality of patient care. We work hard every day to contribute to the health of our patients and to the well-being of our community by providing many jobs and services. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. JRMC, a Renova Health company, will continue the tradition of providing quality care, comprehensive services, and an experienced team of physicians and caregivers. It's no secret that a good education has the power to change a life. That's why Micrometals Incorporated is a strong supporter of local schools. Micrometals is now accepting applications for different positions. We offer several benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, short-term disability, 8 paid holidays, paid vacation after 6 months, profit sharing, 401k retirement, and more. Apply in person at 1049 Owens Road, Jamestown, or online at powdermetalparts.net.
Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey's Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at CHS.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes took sole possession of number 1 in District 6A with a win on this one. Amber, give us a rundown of the score.
Your final score tonight were the Lady Buffaloes 63, Clay County 38. The Lady Buffaloes tonight were paced by Cassie Mundy with 15 points and 4 fouls on the night. Kaylee Mundy had 13 points, no fouls. Gracie Bush had 12 points and 1 foul. Chloe Howard had 11 points and 2 fouls. Reese Stover had 8 points, no fouls. And Mackenzie Pyle had 4 points, no fouls. For Clay County, they were paced tonight by Kenzie Arms with 11 points, no fouls. Rachel Kopis had 9 points, no fouls. Taylor Strong had 7 points, 2 fouls. Katie Arms had 4 points, 3 fouls. Cherokee Upton came in off the bench with a big 3 at the end, 3 points to finish the game. Maddie Harlan had 2 points and 1 foul. And Hannah Raines had 2 points and no foul for his final score of 38.
So Clarkrange wins it here tonight. Your final was 63-38. The Lady Buffaloes now at, let's see, they are at 11-1 in the district, 23-3 overall. And Coach Lamar Rogers is now at 1,201 wins. Congratulations, Lady Buffaloes. Don't go away anywhere. We got boys action coming up here in just a moment. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in just a few minutes with that boys game, so don't go anywhere. And personal. The Buffaloes could tie with a 3 or cut it to at least a 1-point game on this trio. Buffaloes could tie with a 3 or cut it to at least a 1-point game. LaRue with a basketball. Gatlin in the front court. Gatlin with a basketball. Looks over, gives it over to Phillips. Phillips live right side, way out front. Goes inside to Henderson. Henderson, a little jumper, short. Rebound pulled by Gavin Silk, who's back in the game. Long pass up to Emberton. Emberton off to Woodcock. Woodcock crosses it to Sharp. Now down in the corner they'll go to Silk. Silk off the glass and good. Silk, another big spin move. Big guy's got some moves in there. Another big spin move. Clarkrange trails by 5. Moves in there. LaRue over to Whited. Whited drives around, gives it off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey for a 3, good. Josh with his first points of the night. The Buffaloes cut it to 2. Josh with his first points in the front court will come Silk. Gavin Silk with it, gives it over to Woodcock for a 3, no good. Silk with it, gives it over to Woodcock for a 3. Rebound by Sharp. Sharp with it. Gives it off now to Woodcock. Woodcock drives it. Woodcock's blocked. We're going to foul on Henderson. Woodcock drives it. Woodcock's blocked. We're going to foul on Henderson. Big Seth looked like he pinned that one to the backboard. That looked like a good block to me. Seth looked like he pinned that one to the backboard. That looked like a good block.
That was a pretty terrible call.
Woodcock going to go to the line for a pair of them. First one, good. Woodcock going to go to the line for a pair of them. Woodcock's got 7 here in the first half. Woodcock's got 7. The Hall brothers will check back in as Henderson and Whited come out. The Hall brothers will check back in as Henderson and Whited. Now the line will be Woodcock. Second one, good. Woodcock. Second one, good. Kimes will come back in, and out will go Woodcock. Kimes will come back in, and out will Clay go County by 4. Clarkrange with the ball. Clay County by 4. Clarkrange 4:50 left to go here in the first half. Bilbrey in the front court. Callahan checked back in. They'll give it off to Hall. Nate Hall with the ball. Almost lost it. Hangs on to it. Nate works it around the right side. Nate looking to make a move, and we're going to have a blocking foul on number 24, Sharp. Blocking foul on number 24, Sharp. Sharp with the blocking call, and Clarkrange will get it on the sideline. Sharp with the blocking call. They'll lob it into Callahan. Callahan puts it up and in. The artist formerly known as Daughtry with 2. The artist formerly known as and it's now a 2-point ball game. Kimes with the ball. Kimes in the front court. Goes over to Sharp. Sharp for a 3 is good. Off the bench, Sharp's got a nickel. Good. Off the bench, Sharp living up to his name at this point. Clarkrange with the ball. Bilbrey gives it over to Nate Hall. Nate. Ball Bilbrey gives it over to Nate. Throw to Callahan. Callahan didn't see it. He goes right to Nick Hall. Luckily. Nick drives down, gives it off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey drives the baseline. Try to go inside, stolen by Kimes. Kimes on the drive. Kimes coast to coast. Blocked from behind by Hall, and it's out of bounds. Coast to coast. Blocked from behind by Hall, and it's out of bounds. Nick Hall come back to get a hand and knock it out of bounds. Nick Hall come back. So Kimes will work it in himself. Kimes looking to lob it. Looking. Now we'll throw it out front to Sharp over to. Now we'll throw it out to Gunner Silk. Gunner Silk with the ball. Gunner Silk going to drive all the way. Blocked. Gunner Silk with the ball. Good job by Hall. All the way blocked. Good job by Hall. And Clarkrange comes away with 3:40 left to go here in the first half. A 5-point game. With 3:40 left to go. Clarkrange with the ball. A 5-point game. Nate Hall working out front. Gives it over to Phillips. Phillips will drive around top of the key. Hang on to it. Phillips will drive around top of the key. Now we'll give it over to Nick Hall. Nick with the ball. Now we'll give it over to Nick Hall. Working way out front. Gives it over to Nate Hall. Way out front. Nate with the ball, lobbing it cross court now to Callahan. Back out front to Bilbrey. Back to Callahan. Out front to Hall. Nick with the ball inside to Phillips. Phillips out to Callahan. Callahan for a 3. No good. Rebound Nate. Nick Hall, and Nick's going to be fouled. Rebound Nate. Now they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Henderson will come in. Callahan will sit down. Ashlock checks in. And out goes number 10, Gunner Silk. Number 10. Clarkrange with the ball, or just turning the ball over with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. In front court comes Kimes. Kimes will drive down, leave it for Sharp. Sharp off to Kimes. Kimes with it. Back over to Sharp. Sharp going to drive through, drop it off to Kimes. Kimes in the lane, short jumper, no good. Rebound, foul for Kimes, comes up with it, drives in, goes out to Sharp for a 3, good. Sharp has been, needless to say, very sharp coming into the ball game. Clarkrange with the ball. Nate Hall down to Henderson. Inside to Phillips. Phillips with the ball. Phillips a little jumper short. Long rebound is by Henderson. Henderson's going to be fouled by Gavin Silk. Henderson's going to be fouled by Gavin Silk. That'll be his first. Bilbrey's going to replace LaRue. Or LaRue's going to replace Bilbrey, I should say. So Gatlin checks back in. Clarkrange trailing around now by 8. Back to their biggest lead of the night for Clay County. And with it is Hall. Nick Hall for 3, good. In the nick of time, he drops one home. It's back to a 5-point ball game. Out front is Kimes off to Sharp. Sharp's going to leave for Emberton. Emberton over to Ashlock. Ashlock going to lob it low to Silk. Silk double team, tries to power it up, blocked by Henderson. We got a jump. Ball goes to Clay County on the alternating possession. Good D by Big Seth. It will be worked in this time to Ashlock. Ashlock gives it over to Silk. Silk with the ball. Goes inside to Ashlock. He'll drive, lay it up, missed it. Rebound pulled by Daedric Phillips. Phillips with the ball, gives it over to Nate Hall off the Gatlin LaRue, and LaRue will bring it. We got about 90 seconds left to go here in the half. With the ball is Nick Hall. Nick comes around the pick. Drives down, takes the jumper, won't go. Rebound Ashlock. Ashlock out to Kimes. Kimes on the run into front court, down to 80 seconds to go in the quarter. Kicks it over this time to Emberton for a 3, good. Clay County can shoot the 3 ball. We got a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor with 72 seconds to go in the half. It is 30-22, Clay County.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With MetaThrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
And Clarkrange now trails by 8 again. We got 72 seconds left to go here in the first half. Clay County has matched their biggest lead of the night again. Clarkrange with the basketball. Still ain't got a final for the York game yet, though. I'll check my. Well, Clarkrange, William won the Clarkrange score. We'll give that to him in a minute. As Clarkrange boys with it right now. Henderson with the ball. Henderson looking to make a move. Drives down Henderson and lane off to Callahan. Callahan over to Nate Hall. Nate to Gatlin. Gatlin LaRue with the ball. 50 seconds left to go here in the quarter. 50 seconds left to go. And we got a foul on Kimes. Kimes on the reach picks up his first. Let's see, we got a final on the York girls game now. Let's see if I can get that for you real quickly here. York won it 56-41 over Smith County. So York with a big win. Lady Dragons pick up a big district win. Ball goes inside to Callahan. Callahan on the free throw line. Backs out, gives it over to Hall. Hall back up front to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. LaRue goes inside this time to Henderson. Henderson with the ball. Drives in the lane and fires up the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Ashlock, knocked away by Callahan. But Ashlock will bring it up. Ashlock down low to Tierman. Tierman back up to Ashlock, and Clay County will go for the last shot. Clay County looking for its biggest lead of the night with 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. They'll start working it. Kimes going to come around the pick. Kimes with the ball. Lose the headline, taken away by Nick Hall. 2 second Nixon fired at the buzzer. No good. We're through 2 at the end of the first half. It is Clarkrange 22. Clay County 30. Back with Coach Lamar Rogers in a moment.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
Oh, no.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where the Buffaloes trail here at the half, 30-22. They're having the Union Bank takes over the court tonight, and they're having their halftime shooting. Joining me now, Coach Lamar Rogers. Before we talk about tonight's game, Coach, congratulations on Friday night or Saturday night's win. Your 1200th. That's a great milestone.
Oh, thank you a lot, Gary. I know, we're blessed to be coaching here and had a whole lot of people. It's been a part of it and helped me tremendously over the years. Dr. Turner hired me way back, and appreciate that. And Judy and Mike Jones really support us. Administration does, and director of schools and everything. So really pleased. We've got a good situation here, and really enjoyed it. And times just flew by, and we've had a lot of good parents, good players that made it all possible.
Coach, tonight's game, a big win for you. You guys were definitely able to shut down what was a power duo of Strong and Arms in that first game. You gave them up 36 that first game. I think they had less than 20 tonight.
That's right. I think they had 20, and that's right. I think first game, one of them hit 9 out of 12, another 6 out of 10. And we're supposed to, slow them down. We're getting smarter, Gary. I think Strong had 7 points tonight. I think she was 2 out of 9 from the field. So. Watched her really good, and post player's a little bit harder. We lost Arms a time or two, but she I think finished with 13 and got maybe 3 of them at the foul line and everything. So did an excellent job. Our defense, we're getting smarter, Gary. Defensively down at Birdstown, I thought we played good defensively. Did what we was trying to do. And against Stone, we had the best defensive game of the year against them, which we needed. Every bit of it. We played good team defense and helped out on their 2-6-2 post players, and then tonight I thought our basketball IQ was really good, and we could still do some things better, but really plays last 3 games we played, our defense really been good, and I'm real proud of it.
Coach, you were able to keep one of the Monday twins right in Taylor Strong's face all night tonight. She just couldn't get that free open look she was getting down at Clay County.
That's right. We guarded a little bit closer tonight, and was ready to help on her because she's a senior, just outstanding player and got a lot of experience and got good length and everything. So. Did a better job on it tonight. We were definitely ready to play. The Stone game, I think, build us up and give us a boost and everything. Anytime you win one like that, and then the crowd here now, got out 25-5 the first quarter. It's outstanding. Union Bank's giving away some money here, I think.
Yeah, that looks like they're giving away a lot of it here.
But they made a run in the second quarter like good teams do, and in the third quarter we come out and answered it, and had a 20-point lead going into fourth, and did real good. So really pleased. Passed the ball good. We had 4 girls in double figures tonight, which is really good. Chloe Howard's doing getting better every game inside, which is going to make us better. And then I think we was patient offensively. I thought that was a big key also.
Coach, got one of your former players out here now. If she misses this, we're going to really have to rag her because she's talking about Coach Monica Bowles of the Roan State Lady Raiders. Coach, she's going to be shooting here at halftime. We got to see. We'll see if she can make this one.
Well, I've seen her make it before. She put a great point guard for Clarkrange High School. She had a good time at Roan State and then Carson Newman College. So, she's a dandy. Hear the shot. Goes, Gary. It's going to be a little bit short. Goes, Gary.
Yep. We'll have to give her a hard time on that.
Yeah, luckily none of her players are here to see that.
That's true.
She's all right.
Hey, Coach, you got still got a couple more district games to go. You got one coming up, I think, on Friday night. Jackson County's going to be senior night here. You're going to be seeing, getting a lot of those seniors some recognition.
Well, we got 2 seniors on the team. Gracie Bush, she's been a 4-year starter. Bree Stover, since she moved here, has done an excellent job. And then this is going to be senior night for all the sports. Senior being in the sports, and his special night is kind of a happy, sad night for parents in some ways. But we're going to recognize, I'd forget somebody, but volleyball, softball, baseball, track, and I think the Raiders and everything. So any seniors in the sports or activities are being recognized as the band members. Charles does a great job. We got the best band, around anywhere, and so his special night, and homecoming was really good, and I really enjoyed that. And then the senior night's going to be good, and playing Jackson County. A little bit different this year, but I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
Different this year, but I'm all right with it.
Coach, you're going to wrap up the district with Gordonsville. Gordonsville, better than they were last year, but they're still one of those lower echelon teams, but you can't take them for granted at their place.
Well, that's right. They actually, talking to Coach Walker, the Clay County coach, and they won down there 66-58, something like that. And he said it was hitting shots, and he said Clay County scored all they wanted to, but Gordonsville was hitting shots. So anytime you play on the road, you got to be ready, and that'll be. our last district game, and hopefully that we'll win these next two. Have a Tri-Lakes Conference regular season championship and go in the tournaments, seeded first. For basketball's a tournament game, so you got to win the tournaments and everything. We found that out last year, so but still be good to go first. Then our last game, Gary, we were going over to Cumberland County. Roderick and myself scheduled that last game to help us both have a tough game going in the tournaments. Hopefully that'll toughen us up, to help get ready for the tournaments. And I think it will. We'll be in definitely a hostile environment over there after beating them over here.
And Coach, after last year when we saw you wrap up the season with Gordonsville and then get Gordons that first round of the district tournament, that was kind of like having 3 weeks off before getting into the tournament.
Well, it was. The starters just played about a quarter last year against Gordonsville in the last regular season game and then the first game of the district tournament, and then that did prepare us, keep us sharp enough against we ran into Clay and didn't do a good job and they upset us and everything. So playing Cumberland County over there will really I think help us, and hopefully we can help them, and we're trying to do that because they've got a weak district and they've been
they almost had the same schedule as you did last year.
Yeah, absolutely. So, real proud of where we're at, Gary. The girls, we got great chemistry, and they're playing hard, and we're getting a little bit smarter is the main thing. And the defense is I told them that's the most important thing that's happened the last 3 games is our defense.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us, and best of luck as you take on Jackson County on Friday night.
Okay, thank you a lot.
And that was Coach Lamar Rogers. Time now for the O.B.M. Franklin halftime stats brought to you by O.B.M. Franklin Ford in Wartburg. Fords are cheaper in the country.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, O.B.M. Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. We want to be your hometown dealer. So if you're in the market for
you want to get somewhere in this world, right?
Give us
You're going to need wheels to get
1-877 New Ford. Visit us online, www.obmfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store,
we have
proudly support.
Escape with over $5,000 off. New Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877 New Ford, or visit us online, www.obmfranklinford.com.
And Amber, quickly give us our halftime stats in this one.
At the half, Clarkrange has 22 points. They are paced by Seth Henderson with 6 and 2 fouls, and Dedrick Phillips with 6 points as well. Nick Hall has 3 points, 1 foul. Josh Bilbrey has 3 points, no fouls. Keith Whited has 2 points, no fouls, and Brandon Callahan has 2 points, no fouls. Clay County has 30 points, and they are currently paced by both Mason Sharp and Landon Woodcock with 8 points each. BJ Emberton has 6 points. Gavin Silk and Heath Cons each have 4.
So we're set for the second half to get underway. Thanks to O.B.M. Franklin Ford for our halftime stats. Folks, if you need a Ford or a new car, go see the guys over in Wartburg. With the ball now, Clarkrange will work it up. Bilbrey loses the handle on it, but getting back is Nick Hall. Nick with the ball. Gives it up to Callahan. Callahan over to Henderson. Henderson will drive in, send it over to Hall. Hall for a 3. Short. Rebound, Kimes. Kimes long balls it out. Stolen away by Henderson and saved in. Good job by Seth to run it down and take it away. And Clarkrange will come the other way. Clarkrange with the ball. You've got the Hall brothers. You got Henderson. You got Bilbrey. And you've got Callahan. Callahan with the ball. Gives it over now to Hall. Hall over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey for a 3. Yep. Josh drops it home, and it's a 5-point ball game. Clay County's Woodcock with the ball. You got Woodcock, Ashlock. You've got also Emberton, and now back to Woodcock. He'll drive, put up no good. Rebound, Nate Hall. You've also got Silk in the game for Clay County and Kimes. Out front is Callahan with the ball. Callahan gives it over to Henderson. Henderson back off now to Hall. Nick with the ball. Gives it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey
Bilbrey back out front to Nate Hall. Nate Hall with the ball. Over to Callahan. Callahan will fire the three. No good. Rebound pulled by Ashlock. Ashlock with the board, and here comes Clay County. Long pass over to Combs, back to Ashlock. Now off to Woodcock. Woodcock for three. No good. Rebound Bilbrey. Josh Bilbrey with the ball, and Clarkrange can cut this to a one-possession game. Josh with the ball. Working it out front, gives it over to Callahan. And they're gonna give Callahan some room, but they won't give Henderson that room because he gets it inside and drops it home. Big Seth got 8 and 9. And now Clay County's Combs with the ball. Combs gives it over this time to Emberton. Down low to Ashlock. Back up front now to Woodcock for a three. Good. Can't leave Woodcock alone. He'll burn you all night long. And it's a 6-point Clay County lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front is Hall. Nate drives in. Gives it over this time to Bilbrey. Josh with the ball. Working out front. Drives down. Gives it off to Nate Hall. Nate will drive in the lane. Key back to Josh. Josh going to drive the baseline in. Try to dish it out. Knock right back to him. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Silk. Silk gives it out to Combs. Combs quickly up the other way. Over to Woodcock, or over to Emberton, I should say this time. No good. A rebound by Henderson. Clarkrange will bring the other way, trailing by 6. We got 5:18 left to go here in the third quarter. Callahan with the ball. Inside the Hall, goes right through his hands, though, and then it goes right back to Clay County on the turnover. With the ball is Woodcock. Woodcock way out front. Leaves it for Combs. Combs off now to Emberton. Emberton down inside to Ashlock. Over to Combs. Combs back to Ashlock. He'll drive, lays it up and in. Ashlock with his first two of the second half. First two of the ball game for that matter. Phillips going to check back in. Ball goes over to Callahan. Callahan drops it low to Bilbrey. Stolen by Combs. Combs with the ball. And Combs is going to be fouled by Callahan. So the artist formerly known as Daughtry picks up his first. He'll come out. Phillips will come back in. Clarkrange with the turnover, and Clay County now with the 8-point lead in the basketball. It will be Combs to walk it up. Clay County's led by 8 on a couple of occasions. They'll work it down inside to Ashlock. Ashlock back out to Woodcock. Over now to Emberton. Emberton, they'll lob it underneath to Ashlock. He'll drive in, stick it up, and then he's going to be fouled. Ashlock with the natural 3 coming up. And I believe they called that one on Bilbrey. Josh Bilbrey, his first. We got a timeout on the floor as Clay County takes their biggest lead of the night, leading by 10.
Maxwell Insurance at 300 Avenue. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Over 80% of business owners say loyal customers are the keys to a successful business. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we appreciate our loyal customers and want to thank you by offering you a copay pass. With the Hall Family Pharmacy Customer Loyalty Program, come by the pharmacy and pick up a punch card every time you fill a prescription. Your copay pass. It's a simple way for us to say thank you for your to get your Customer Loyalty Program punch card today.
Back to action. Ashlock trying to finish the three-point play. Does, and that's his first free throw of the night that he's hit. He's 1 of 3 now on the night. Back the other way comes Clarkrange with the basketball. It'll be Nate Hall out front. Nate gives it up to Henderson. Henderson with the ball. They're playing Henderson a little bit closer now after he dropped a couple of 3 balls in early. Bilbrey with the ball. Lobs it underneath to Phillips. Dadrick checked in. He'll step back, take a jumper, blocked. Rebound pulled by Woodcock, and Woodcock will bring it. Woodcock with the ball. Clay County with their biggest lead of the night by 11, I should say. Go inside to Ashlock. Ashlock's going to drive, blocked by Henderson, but brought back up and in. Ashlock stayed after it. He's got 7 in the quarter, and they now lead by the Baker's dozen. 40-27, Clarkrange with the ball. 40-27, Hall with the ball. Nate Hall to the left side, drives around, looks for Bilber, gives it over instead to Nick Hall. Nick back out front to Phillips. Phillips for a 3, short. Rebound pulled by Emberton. Emberton out to Woodcock, and Woodcock going to bring it. Woodcock going to stop and fire a long 3, good. This guy back of daylight. He can shoot the ball. Now Kimes with a steal. Kimes with a basketball. Kimes going to cross court. They'll take it down low to Emberton. The off to Ashlock, up and good. Ashlock's got 9 in the quarter, and Clay County has taken a 45-27 lead with 2:57 to go in the third. 45-27 lead with 2:57.
It's no secret that a good education has the power to change a life. That's why Micro Metals Incorporated is a strong supporter of our local schools. Micro Metals is now accepting applications for different positions. We offer several benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, short-term disability, 8 paid holidays, paid vacation after 6 months, profit sharing, 401k retirement, and more. Apply in person at 1049 Owens Road, Jamestown, or online at powdermetalparts.net.
Three, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Another year is here, bringing new goals and new connections, and Twin Lakes is here to help you make the most of it. From internet speeds up to 1 gig, TV packages with local channels, sports and more, reliable voice services, and security monitoring that starts at $24.99 per month. Twin Lakes wants to make sure you have the best connections to take on the new year. Learn more online at www.twinlakes.net or stop by one of their 7 local offices. Security T insert number C-0026.
Well, Clarkrange finds themselves now down by 18, and Clay County, Amber starting to flex their muscles a little bit.
Absolutely. They're really starting to make a run on it, especially defensively. Clarkrange isn't even putting up shots, really, at this point.
Nate Hall with the ball over to Gatlin LaRue. LaRue going to drive, give it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Gives it over to Gatlin. Gatlin going to bring it back up. Gatlin LaRue with the ball. Gives it over to Gatlin. Clay County has pushed out to an 18-point advantage. They are on a now a steal by Kimes. Kimes with the steal. Kimes going to take it the other way and lay it up and in. Kimes gets the steal, gets the basket, and Clay County has put up 17 points. Clarkrange is 5 in this quarter. Now Bilbrey a 3, no good. Rebound Woodcock. Woodcock going to take it on the run. Over to Ashlock. He'll drive, put it up, no good. Rebound Nick Hall. Clarkrange trails by 20. And this has been a terrible third quarter for the Buffaloes.
Pretty much the exact opposite third quarter of the girls' game.
Back the other way comes Hall. Hall tries to work it inside to Henderson. Henderson, a little jump hook, good. Big Seth stops the bleeding for the Buffaloes, and it's an 18-point game. Clay County with the ball now. Kimes way out front, gives it over inside to Silk, back up to Emberton, now off to Woodcock. Over to Ashlock. Ashlock drops it inside to Silk. Silk drives off the glass and good. Silk, for a big guy, gets a lot of room in there.
Silk's always been one of my favorite players to watch in the district for the past 3 years.
He's playing well this year as he goes down inside to Henderson. Now Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give it out to Nick Hall for 3, good. Nick has 6 on the night. Clarkrange's going to need a whole bunch of them to get back in this one. And stopping and popping is Emberton or Woodcock. And Woodcock, I don't know, it's hard to believe he missed everything on that one. Back the other way, Hall with the ball. Nate going to bring it to the front court. Under a minute to go. Clarkrange really can't do much stalling at this point. They trail by 18 or 17. Henderson with the ball out to Hall. And they're going to back it out. May go for the last shot. No, now Hall's going to make a move. Hall's going to drive it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey out to LaRue, and LaRue back it out. If I'm Clay County, I'll let him run this clock down. Now LaRue with an off-balance jumper. Gatlin with a tough shot. And we're back to a 15-point game. Kimes with the ball, and Clay County will definitely go for the last shot of the quarter. Kimes with the ball. Kimes works it, backs it out, works it in, backs it out, now drives in the lane. Takes it all the way and puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, no good. And then Henderson had it, and Kimes comes up with it, tried to knock it off Henderson, but Hall comes up with Nate with the ball. 5 seconds. Nate going to bring it on the run. Nate drives over, kicks out to Bilbrey, off to Nick Hall, and he won't get a shot off. It goes, but they won't count it. That's after the buzzer, and we're through 3. At the end of 3, it is Clay County 49, Clarkrange 34. 49.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey's Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookeville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at Chevy.com.
Stock number CR7317, match up to 3,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
We want you. Join and become a member today. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. A better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Well, back here where Clarkrange trails now by 15 to start this final frame, and Amber, they're going to need a lot of help in this last half to get back in this.
They're really going to have to slow down a little bit, start playing a little bit less erratically. I just think Clay County is moving so much more strategically at this point and really playing together so much more strategically.
Clay County's got some subs in the game now. Coming in is Gunner Seal. They'll go inside to Gavin Seal. Gavin Seal going to drive down. He takes it blocked by Hall. Good play by Hall. Gets it out to Whited. Whited checked in for Clarkrange. Keith in the front court. Whited checked in for Clarkrange. Keith working it out front. Looks to go inside to Henderson. Gives it off to Nick Hall. Nick for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Sharp. Sharp with the ball. Sharp going to work it up. Gives it over this time to number 10. That is Silk. Gunner Silk with it. That is Silk over to Gunner Silk with it. Gavin Silk inside to Ashlock, out to Sharp. Sharp back to Ashlock, knocked away, and they're going to get LaRue for the foul, I believe. And that's going to be the first on Gatlin. That's going to be neither team close to the bonus. That's only 2 fouls in the second half. Neither team both those on the Buffalo. That's only 2 fouls in the second half. Both those on the Buffalo. It will be Sharp to bring it in. Sharp looking to lob it. Goes inside to Silk. Silk reverse, no good. Henderson with the board. Inside to Silk. Silk good job by Seth, and here come the Buffaloes. Keith Whited in the front court with it. Keith going to drive spin. Takes it up and under. Pretty move by Keith. Takes it up and under. Spinderella there with a couple of those spin moves tonight, getting baskets. Spinderella there with a couple of those spin moves tonight, getting baskets.
Really, I think, slows the tempo down in really nice place tonight.
And now Clay County wants to talk about timeout on the floor. We got 6:40. Clay County wants 4 left go, and the clock's still running, and now they're going to stop the clock. 4 left go, and it's 49-36 your score. And it's 49-36.
With the recent sale of your local Fred's Pharmacy to Walgreens, here at MetaThrift Pharmacy, we want to make it easy for current Fred's Pharmacy customers to transfer your medications. If you would like to continue doing business with a locally owned independent pharmacy that treats you like family, then we invite you to transfer your Fred's Pharmacy prescriptions to MetaThrift Pharmacy. Hello, my name is Jinky Stevens. I am blessed to now be part of the MetaThrift family. You will love the personal touch of a locally owned pharmacy where we treat our customers just like family. Come by and see us or call 931-879-8133 and we'll do the rest.
Well, we'll get back to action. Clay County with the ball. They took a timeout after they got it across the timeline, so they'll give it over to Kimes, and Kimes will walk it up. Kimes with the basketball. Kimes going to work it in the front court, gives it off to Silk. Gavin Silk with the ball. Silk going to drive, takes it all the way, blocked by Henderson. Henderson swats that one down, and Silk's having to deal with a lot of rejection. Here's Hall, brings it coast to coast the other way, blocked the other way by the backboard with the block on that one. As with the ball now almost stolen by Nick Hall as he comes behind Kimes. Couldn't get it. And it will be to work it in Woodcock. Woodcock gives it into Kimes. Woodcock checked back in a moment ago to replace Gunner Silk. Woodcock with the ball down to Kimes. Back out to Woodcock. Woodcock drives in, and Woodcock's going to be fouled before the shot. That'll go to Keith Whited. Whited has his. I've got him for one, but Whited has his. And the ball comes in. This time it'll go to Silk. Silk off to Kimes. Kimes down inside to Ashlock. Ashlock going to drive in. Ashlock going to be called for the offensive foul. Ashlock going to drive in. Ashlock put the forearm out and shoved off on Gatlin LaRue. Ashlock put the forearm out and first time we saw that call tonight. Clarkrange trails by 13. Now they need some buckets with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. 13. Now they need some buckets. Keith Whited with it. Go in the ball game. Whited backs it out. Whited guarded by Ashlock. Whited backs it out. Whited going to move down. Now Whited going to drive in the lane. Spins, gives it off to Henderson. A little jumper. Good move by the Buffaloes. We got an 11-point game. Good move. Clarkrange trying to fight their way back into this one. As Woodcock will bring it across the timeline. Woodcock with the ball, drives in, gives it off this time right side to Kimes. Kimes back up top of the key. Kimes drives and gives it off to Woodcock. Woodcock three. Just seems like whenever they need it, Woodcock comes up with it.
I don't even realize
like
he's in
whenever
the game
they need
most
it,
of the
Woodcock
time.
comes up with it. Nick Hall down this way this time, gives it off to Whited. Whited with the ball. Nick Hall down this way. Whited will fire the three, no good. Rebound Ashlock. Ashlock with the board. No good. 5 minutes to go in this one. Clay County with the ball. They'll give it up to Silk. Gavin Silk back out front now. They'll give it to Ashlock, and Ashlock will reset it. Now they'll give it to Ashlock looking to drive. Ashlock going to drive in, put it off the glass line. Good. Ashlock's in double digits all coming in the second half. Ashlock's in double digits. Clarkrange the other way, trailing now by 16 as Hall spins, kicks it underneath to Nate Hall. Nate takes that partially blocked and taken away by Kimes. Kimes with the ball. Kimes drives, gives it over to Emberton, scores. Kimes drives, gives it over to Emberton. Emberton's got a dozen. Clay County has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 players in double digits, and Clarkrange wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor. We got 4:23 to play. Clay County leads it by 18. 4:23 to play. Clay County leads it.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you. Co-op, your first choice for farm, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. For 70 years with quality products. That's your co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And we're going to get back to action here in just a moment. Clarkrange will have the basketball get back underway. They're trailing now by 18, and Amber, it seems that every time Clarkrange makes a run, Clay County has the answer.
Absolutely. I think Woodcock is just set on that 3 line. I don't even realize most of the time that he's there, and somehow he's making these plays. And Combs is just so incredibly fast. He's just picking off the ball, and he can get to the other end of the court so quickly and set up these plays before anybody even realizes he's down there.
And he has such a quick up and release, too. It's hard to get a defensive stand against him. You'd have to pretty much be kissing him to get it to be able to stop him.
It's really unbelievable how quick he is.
Now with the basketball is LaRue. Bilbrey back in. Phillips back in. Callahan back in. Bilbrey with the ball, drives in, gives it off to LaRue. Gatlin will spin in the lane, kick it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drive the baseline, cut off. Bilbrey back up front to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. LaRue looking for some help, gives it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey with it. Down low to Henderson on the baseline. Henderson going to drive in the lane. Nowhere to go with it. Sends it back out to LaRue. Clarkrange's very patient, but the problem is they're trailing by 18. They'll give it over to Callahan. Callahan back up front now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey over to Phillips. Phillips cross court to Callahan. Now off to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. LaRue to Phillips. Phillips with the ball. Phillips going to drive down. He'll take the little jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound Kimes. Kimes with the board, and here comes Clay County. Clay County with a 18-point advantage. It'll be Kimes back up across the timeline. The Hall brothers getting ready to come back in. Ball goes out to Woodcock. Woodcock with the ball. 3:08 left to go. Woodcock going to drive the lane, puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. 2:08 left to go. Woodcock going to drive the lane, puts it up, no good, but he's and Josh Bilbrey's going to pick up his second. Josh Bilbrey's going to pick up his second. Woodcock is leading Clay County scoring as he adds another one to it, but they're very balanced, Amber. They've got 4 players in double digits, and then they've got another player at 8.
They're absolutely just balanced all around, and they have been like this for years, and they've proven why they're the number 3 team in the state right now. They can go to literally any player out there, and every player is clutch.
And their bench is coming off playing well as well. Sharp off the bench has 8 points on the night. Their bench is coming off playing well. 20-point lead now for Clay County with just under 3 minutes to go. Nate Hall driving, give it out to Henderson for a 3. No good. Rebound fall for Kimes, comes out with it. Kimes with the ball, and Kimes will walk it up. Kimes in the front court. Kimes with the ball, and Kimes will walk it up. Clay County looking to improve to a 12-0 in the district. And 23-2 on the season. Driving in Kimes. Kimes with the left hand up and good. 23-2 on the season. Kimes got Nate Hall down low and just laid it up with the left hand and in. Nick Hall in the front court. Nick going to drive down, cut off. Drops back now. Will take the fall-away jumper. No good. Rebound fall forward. It's going everywhere, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Clay County. Clarkrange will keep it. 2:20 left to go in the ball game. Coming in for Clay County, number 15 is 20 left to go in the ball game. Ben coming in for Clay County, number 15 is. I don't know what I've written there. I don't know what his last name is. But Ben's in. It's going to be brought into. But Ben's in. Seth Henderson, he'll drive, and he's going to be fouled by 00 Tierman. Seth Henderson, he'll drive, and he's going to be fouled. Tierman's going to pick up a foul. 00 I'm going to have to look back when they played before and see if I can figure out what his kid's last name is. My handwriting's terrible, folks.
Now you all know why I have such a hard time giving the stats. It's not because I can't read it. It's because it is.
I can't write.
It's not because I can't read.
Bailey is his name, Bailey. Ben Bailey.
Doesn't even look close to that.
It actually looks like Ben Banky, but Henderson hits the front end of it. He'll have one more. Seth's having a big night for the Buffaloes. He'll have one more. As he's got 14 on the night now. As he's got 14 on the night. With the ball is Kimes. Kimes will timeout. Talk about time out by Kimes. Timeout on the floor. 2:12 to go. It's Clay County on top, 60-40. Kimes timeout on the floor. 2:12 to go. It's Clay County on top, 60-40.
It's no secret that a good education has the power to change a life. That's why Micrometals Incorporated is a strong supporter of our local schools. Micrometals is now accepting applications for different positions. We offer several benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, short-term disability, 8 paid holidays, paid vacation after 6 months, profit sharing, 401k retirement, and more. Apply in person at 1049 Owens Road, Jamestown, or online at powdermetalparts.net.
We got 2:12 left to go here. We got a halftime score for you from out at York. It wasn't the half. York all over Smith County, much like we thought tonight, 46-25. As York looking to pick up another big district win. And right now, York, Livingston, and Upperman all tied at that top spot. So every game's important, which brings up a huge game on Friday night when York goes to Macon County. One of York's 2 losses this year was to Macon County. Now Kimes with the ball has it stolen over to Hall. Hall's going to go up and lay it up and in. Now Kimes with the ball has it stolen. Nick with the basket. Hall's going to go up and lay it up and in. And it's down to an 18-point game as Kimes with the ball. Clarkrange picking up full court. We're going to have a blocking foul on Nate Hall. Clarkrange picking up full court. We're going to have a blocking foul. Nate's going to pick up his first of the ball game. Nate's going to pick up his first. Nate's going to have somebody come in and take his place. It looks like Cottle's coming in and Whitehead's coming in. Nate Hall and Dadrick Phillips will come out. And Whitehead's coming in. Nate Hall and Dadrick Phillips will come out. Clarkrange trails by 18. We got less than 2 minutes to go in this one. Looks like Clay County going to definitely improve to 23-2 on the season, and 12-0 in district play. Clarkrange going to fall to 3-9 and 10-16 on the year. And now we got a foul away from the shot. That's going to go against Nick Hall. Got a foul away from the shot is it's going to go again. And neither team in the bonus yet, but Clay County will be on the next Clarkrange foul. Neither team in the bonus yet, but Clay County will be on the next Clarkrange foul. It's going to be, well, it's going to be 1-1 now. It's going to be, well, it's going to be 1-1 now. Let's see who's going to the line. It looks like Silk's going to go to the line. And let's see who's going to the line. It looks like Silk's going to go to the line. He'll have a 1-1, up by 18. He'll have a 1-1, up by 18. And he missed the front end of it. So rebound Cottle. Anthony Cottle with the board. And here come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange in the front court. Keith Whited drives down, looking to make a move in. Whited kicks it back out to Nick Hall. He'll fire the three ball. No good. Rebound Henderson. Henderson back out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey for a three. Good. Josh Bilbrey's got 9 on the night. Josh Bilbrey's got. And we got timeout called by Clay County. Timeout on the floor. We got 91 ticks left to go in this one, and it's a 60-45. Clay County lead. And it's a 60-40.
Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at Jamestown. And Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robb. Maxwell Insurance, located 300 Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
The kids are. The weather's turning cooler, and that can only mean one thing: flu season. 60% less likely to get the flu virus. This year at Hall Family Pharmacy, we are excited to make a $1 donation to the local children's shopping spree for each flu shot we give. So don't let the flu knock you out, and come by Hall Family Pharmacy for your annual flu shot. You won't be the only one glad
Clay County with the ball as we get back underway. 91 ticks left to go on this one. Silk looking ready to bring it in. Brings it in to Combs. Combs going to bring it up. Combs gets around. Drives into front court. Combs with the ball. Works out and gets away from that. I think the officials are tired of calling fouls in this one. Works out and gets away from that. They give number 11. He drives in, kicks it back out to Silk. Silk over to Bailey. Bailey back out front to Combs. Combs off to Silk. Silk will drive down, drop it off to number 11. He'll take it up and he'll be fouled by Henderson. Silk will drive down, drop it off to number 11. He'll take it up and he'll be fouled by Henderson. Grant Strong was going to go to the line. Grant Strong was going to go to the line. Strong up for a couple of them. First one good. For a couple of them. 61-45, a 16-point lead now as Ashlock comes back in and out goes Silk. Second one good as well. 62-45. Clarkrange going to fall here tonight to Clay County. 62-45. Clarkrange going to fall. With it now, Whitey going to fire a long three. No good. Rebound. Nick Hall saves out to Henderson. No good. Henderson over to Whitey. Whitey with the ball. Whitey going to drive, and Whitey's going to be fouled by Ben Bailey. Whitey with the ball. Whitey going to drive, and Whitey's going to be fouled by Ben Bailey. Clarkrange will get it on the end, trailing. Now we see coming into game number 4 is Jeffrey Spivey. Now we see coming in and I think Tierman checked back in. Jeffrey Spivey and I think Tierman checked back. Whitey going to bring it in to Nick Hall in the corner. He'll fire for 3. No good. Rebound is by number 11 Strong. Strong with the ball gives it over to Gunner or Silk. Now bound to Tierman. Back to Silk. Silk with the basketball. Gives it over to Strong. Strong way out front. Silk with the basketball. He's back to Silk. Strong way out. Silk down to Bailey. Bailey inside to Tierman, who lays it up and in. Down to Bailey. Bailey inside. Tierman with his first 2 of the night. Who lays it up and in. Clarkrange the other way quickly. Hall comes up firing for 3. Good. Nick Hall hits double digits with that one. For 3. Good. As Clay County walks it up, Ben Bailey with the ball. And that's going to be, I believe, your final. Your final here tonight, Clarkrange falls to Clay County, 64-48. We'll be back in a minute. Clay County, 64-48. We'll be be back.
Your hospital in Jamestown has been tailoring its services to meet the needs of area residents for many years, and for one reason: to keep you, your family, and your neighbors healthy. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. The two things that have always been at the core of your hospital: commitment and desire to make this community a healthier place to live. We are Jamestown Regional, a Renova Health company. Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
And back here where Clarkrange wins the girls' game night, loses the boys' game. So we have a split here with Clay County, and a tough loss for the Buffaloes. A big win for the Lady Buffaloes here tonight as they take a win. Welcome to the Progressive Postgame Show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back to take a look at our final stats on this one. We'll also update, give you a recap of both games. Hopefully talk Coach Rodney Powell. All that's coming up. You're on the Progressive Postgame Show. Hopefully talk Coach Rodney Powell.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive Postgame Show as the Clarkrange boys just come up short in this one. And Amber, if you've got those figured up, give us the scoring on that game. If you've got those figured up, give us the score.
Total. They were paced by Seth Henderson with 14 points and 3 fouls. Nick Hall had 11 points and 2 fouls. Diedrich Phillips had 6 points. Gatlin LaRue had 2 points, 1 foul. Josh Bilbrey had 9 points, 2 fouls. Keith Whited had 4 points, 1 foul. And Brandon Callahan had 2 points. For Clay County tonight, scoring 64 points total. They were paced by Landon Woodcock with 19 points and 2 fouls. Gavin Silk had 6 points, 1 foul. Jake Ashlock had 11 points, 1 foul. Heath Combs had 15 points, 1 foul. BJ Emberton had 8 points, 1 foul. Grant Strong had 2 points. Mason Sharp had 8 points, 1 foul. And Sage Tierman had 2 points, 1 foul.
So Clay County wins it here tonight. They stay undefeated in the district. They are now on the season. They are now 12-0 in the district and 23-2 overall. They are the number 3 team in the state, while the Buffaloes fall to 3-9 in the district and 10-16 overall. That district record, though, is what you got to worry about, because that means Clarkrange now, even with a couple of wins in these last two district games cannot get into those top 4 seeds, and that means they're going to be on the road for that first round of the district tournament at one of the top 4 teams. So that's a big loss here tonight for the Buffaloes as they find themselves looking at a road trip for game 1 of the district tournament. Well, let's take another timeout. Hope we'll get to talk with Coach Rodney Powell, and we'll take a look at some of the things we got coming up. We'll look at our schedule for this week as we start to hit the road from here on out. We'll talk about that when we come back. From here on out, we'll talk about that when we come back.
Without looking, what is the value of the contents of your home covered by insurance? Is flood covered? If someone is hurt while visiting you, will your insurance pay medical expenses? Whether you are a renter or an owner, the Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance suggests you review your policies annually. Stop by and see me, Kenna Garrett, at the Rains Agency for a free policy review. We'll evaluate what is covered by your current policy and whether your coverage is still adequate for your needs. At the Rains Agency, our mission is to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price and follow up with service. Stop by and see us at the Rains Agency for a free policy review.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, where the Buffaloes fall tonight in the nightcap. In the girls' game, it was Clarkrange winning that one. Let me give you a recap on both of them so that Ethan can have this for the news tonight. Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes opened up the night with a 63-38 thrashing of Clay County. They were paced by Cassie Mundy with 15, 13 for Kaylee Mundy, 12 for Gracie Bush, 8 in the game for Reese Stover, 4 for Mackenzie Powell. Clay County was paced by Kenzie Arms with 11 points. Clarkrange wins at 63-38. They take sole possession of number 1 in the District 6A race as they are now 12 and 11-1 on the season in district action. While the nightcap went to the Clay County Bulldogs, who improved to 12-0 in the district as they beat Clarkrange 64-40. Clarkrange was paced by Seth Henderson with 14, 11 for Nick Hall, 9 in the game for Josh Bilbrey, 6 for Daedric Phillips, who had 2 in the game for 6 for Gavin LaRue and Brandon Callahan, and that was your scoring for the Buffaloes as they fall to Clay County 64-40. They fall to 3 and 9 in district play and 10 and 16 overall. 9 in district play. Well, we're going to take one final break, and if we don't get a chance to talk with Coach Rodney Powell, we'll catch him next week. We'll be back in a moment to tell you what we got coming up. We're going to hit the road, folks. We'll be back in a moment to tell you what we got coming up. We're going to hit the road, folks. Trust me.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here where Clarkrange splits with Clay County here tonight. Now, next up for us will be Friday night. We'll be on the road. We're going to be way on the road, too, folks. We'll be down in Macon County or up in Macon County, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be in Lafayette, and that's a long haul from here. We got that one coming up on Friday night. We're going to be in Lafayette. Then next Tuesday night, we will be at Livingston with York Institute. Next Thursday night, we will be at Watertown with York Institute. And then next Friday night, a week from this Friday night, we'll wrap up the regular season on the road at Cumberland County High School as the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes take on the Jets and Lady Jets. Before we get in district tournament, Amber, it's hard to believe, but tournament time's already here. Before we get in district tournament, Amber, it's hard to believe.
Tournament time's already here. Every night.
That's the truth. Well, congratulations to Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. They took sole possession of number 1 tonight as they beat Clay County 63-38. The Buffaloes fall here tonight 64-40. Some other scores for you. Let's see it. York at the half. Let's see if I can give that halftime score. Some other scores for you. They don't have any scores yet from Pickett County. We'll hopefully get some scores from them here in a little while.
At the half, York was at 46-25.
46-25. The York Lady Dragons won tonight pretty handily as well. Let's see, they won that one tonight. I got that here somewhere. It was, let's see, I believe that one tonight. I got that here 63-43 maybe. I'm not sure, but we'll get that for you. We'll have that for you on the news a little bit later. But big win for York Lady Dragons tonight. York pretty much is going to go win that tournament. The number 4 seed in District 8 AA, so that'll be good for them. They'll get that first round bye, so that'll be good for the Lady Dragons. And the Pekin County Lady Bobcats tonight, and Bobcats were at Monterey, or hosted Monterey. I haven't got scores on that one. I have to think the Lady Bobcats were big favorites in that one. And that game, that's a toss-up on that one. Well, that's about going to wrap it up for us here tonight. I want to thank our sponsor, but before we do, I almost forgot, it's time now for the Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game, brought to you by Halls Family Pharmacy in Jamestown and Clark. Player of the Game, brought to you by Halls Family Pharmacy in Jamestown.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to feature this broadcast Player of the Game. For winning service that you can be proud of, choose Hall Family Pharmacy.
And back here, our Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. We see Coach Rodney Powell making his way over here, so we'll get a chance to talk with him maybe. Our Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game in the opening game. Folks, I'm going to give it to all of them. I don't know. You can't pick a player of the game. All these kids played great tonight. So we're going to give it to the entire 6 that played for the Lady Buffaloes, the 5 starters, and Mackenzie Powell off the bench. So all 6 of the main players for the Lady Buffaloes tonight are Halls Family Pharmacy Players of the Game. And in the boys contest, we're going to have to go with the big guy, Seth Henderson, inside. Had a pretty good ball game, and Seth coming away with 14 points on the night, was 1 of 2. Buffaloes in double digits, and he is our Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. Joining me now, Coach Rodney Powell. And Coach, your boys played with them for a half, but that third quarter was just a nightmare. Your boys played with them for a half.
We came out, and actually came out pretty good. Had a couple of defensive stops, had a couple scores. I think we cut it to 3. Then the next thing you know, they're very explosive. They've got a real good team, and very solid, and took something like a 14, 15-point lead, and then we kind of battled back a little bit, and then next thing you know, they got it almost up to 20. And so, there's a couple times there late in the third that we got it down to 10, and we had a shot to get it under 10, and we missed, and then next thing you know, they've got it back up to 20. And so, for the most part, I was pleased with what we did. Obviously, I'm not pleased with the loss or the score results, but thought we played a little harder tonight. Thought we tried to do a few more things that we're supposed to do tonight, and just ran into a real good team.
Coach, you mentioned a real good team. They had 3 players in double digits. They had a couple more right at double digits, and it's just hard to defend them because they've got somebody. If you double somebody, they're going to have somebody open, and everybody on their team can shoot the ball.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why I think they've only lost 2 games this year. There's a reason why they're ranked 3rd or 4th in the state. They've got a nice ball club, and I think we've battled them really good twice now. We played them extremely well, 3rd place. At times I thought we battled them pretty good here. We just got to make sure that sometimes the problem with us is that, we play them really solid, and then we play against a team that we should, if we play like that against them, we win. And we've not done that so far this year. We've had where we played really good, really solid, and then we play somebody else, and they're not as good as Clay County. They're not ranked 4th in the state, and we have a little letdown. And so we've got to do a little bit better job of that coming out, pretending, like the water boy, whatever, pretend like they're Salina and play like you did against them, and a lot of things will take care of itself.
Coach, this loss, of course, with this one, it drops you down to where it's going to be almost impossible to get one of those top 4 spots, and that means you're going to have to go on the road for that first
first round of the tournament.
Yeah, we've been talking about that a little bit, and we've messed up. Early in the year, we went to Clay County and lost by 2, and then we felt like we should have played better at Pickett County, and so we kind of put ourselves in this predicament, and so now we've got to start battling out of it, and we've got to get ready to go on the road and get us a win, and not necessarily played well on the road, and we've got to but we got to battle, and so right now it looks like it's us, Pickett, and Jackson County. I don't know what those two teams did tonight, but going into tonight, we had 3 wins and they had 2 wins apiece. So we're trying to stay ahead of them. Obviously the higher that you get, an 8 plays a 1. 7 plays a 2, 6 plays a 3. So obviously we would rather play the third place team as opposed to the first place team. So we've got to be ready to try to get a win against Jackson County Friday night, because if Jackson County didn't win tonight, that means that if they win, they tie us. And so we've got to be ready for that. So hopefully we will be.
Coach, the thing about it is you're probably one of the most dangerous teams to be playing that first round on the road, because your guys seem to really play well on the road.
Yeah, I think so too. And we just got to get that mentality. And it's not going to be easy. Nothing is. Referees are going to lean toward the home team a little bit, and especially in tournament time. And we play at that higher seed, which I would rather play at a neutral site game, but we're playing at the higher seed, and of course it gives those teams that worked hard enough to get those first top 4 a chance to host, and so that's what you supposed to be working on all year long. But that's just what we got to do, and so we're looking forward to it. Now we're looking forward to finish this year up on the right way, and we're looking forward to playing Jackson County here. Senior night, I've got 5 seniors. They've all played extremely hard this year, and they played well, and we want to send them out on the right note. And I want them to play well that night. I want them to have a little fun that night. But in order to have fun, you got to win that game, and in order to win, you got to play harder than the other team is playing. And so hopefully we can be ready for that.
Coach, as you said, this one on Friday night is your last home game. Coach, as you said, so it's one you really want to pick up. You got to protect your house.
Exactly. It's a big game district-wise. It's senior night. It's home. All the above. So we've got everything riding on that, and we've got to be ready to go.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us. Tough loss here tonight, and best of luck as you take on Jackson County on Friday.
Hey, thanks a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Rodney Powell, who's came up short here tonight by a final of 64-40. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us from here tonight. I want to thank all our sponsors for our live broadcast, and also thank Amber for joining me on the air tonight and helping me out with my bad throat tonight, and also thank Aaron on camera 1. This will be shown Sunday on TLC, Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954, and also on Comcast Cable Channel 12. Until Friday night. Actually, this will be shown on Thursday. I'm sorry, I'm way ahead of myself. This will be shown on Thursday night, and then it will be coming up on Thursday night at 6 o'clock on Comcast Cable Channel 12, Twin Lakes Cable Channel 953. Got some other scores just got in. Let's see, it was, I just lost my thing there. Pickett County girls won 79-11, so Monterey's definitely not improved. And Pickett County boys lost 59-51, so a tough loss for the Bobcats tonight in the district action as well. Well, that's going to do it for us from here tonight until Friday night when we'll be down at Macon County at the home of the Tigers. I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.